Hey guys, what's up? It's Tasha Winters here, and I am here to teach you how to make the perfect makeup tutorial. So here's how we're going to start. To make your first makeup tutorial, you want to start by making sure that you give people your real name and where you're from. So like I started earlier, what up? Tasha Winters here, getting at you from Champaign. Why should we do this? To be honest, everybody really wants to be stalked. I want to be stalked. And I want you to be able to find me. What's the use of having YouTube fans if you can't come visit me and knock on my door at 2 a.m.? There is no point. The next crucial part in making your perfect makeup tutorial is making sure that your background is perfectly messy. But why? Easy. People want to be distracted. What if I happen to mess up? Then you won't be looking at me anyway. You'll be noticing my laundry or what's on my desk in the mirror or this lovely note to me. It's also especially good to make sure that your messiness includes pictures with you with people. What's the point of being famous if your friends aren't on YouTube too? We're all famous on YouTube now. The next point in making sure you have the best makeup tutorial ever is making sure that you have some badass background music. Preferably all like Kesha. It needs to have a good beat. It needs to have lyrics. Honestly, everyone loves some good music, so why not rock out to it while we watch you put your makeup on? And really, it's not distracting at all. Just feel free to dance.
With a dagger, till we die, we all gonna stay young. Shoot the lights out like a machine gun.
Alright, the next important part of making your makeup tutorial is to make sure that you move around a ton. Like, really, where do I look next? I don't know! It's like a big surprise. Alright, the next step we're going to make sure we do for our makeup tutorial is start without an outline. It doesn't matter. You don't need it. You don't need to have a certain flow of where you're going. Seriously, guys, just wing it. Did I tell you that I really like cats? These glasses, totally my favorite. Got them at American Eagle. Check it out. So, easily my favorite makeup product is going to have to be bronzer. But that's for later. The next part in making your makeup tutorial is to start with the actual makeup. I'm sure as you've all noticed before, I'm already wearing makeup. But it's also very important to start the video out with makeup and then all of a sudden when you're ready to start putting on makeup, not have any on. Well, that was scary. Good news is, now everyone that's watching this feels super good about themselves, that the person that's making the makeup video looks friggin' scary without it. That's what I'm here for. Well, to start off, I went ahead and I put some concealer on. We're just going to say that you forgot about earlier when I had completely no makeup on and it was really scary. So, the next step is to first tell you that we're going to have a nice fresh spring look with barely any products. But in all actuality, I'm using about 15 products. The first step is to put on your concealer. I'm going to use this and not give you enough time to read it and see what it is. Then I'm going to put it on my little sponge. The most important part when putting on concealer, even though it is the step that takes probably the longest, is to make sure that you don't fast forward this so you watch me do it the whole time. You know, you might as well add in some awkward silences just you can watch me put my concealer on. Looking beautiful already. Well, wasn't that fun? Next part of our tutorial is going to be the blush and bronzer. There's a very important step to this that not many people know. You have to promise to not tell. That secret is that you have to make the stupidest faces to make sure it looks good. To put the blush on our cheeks, we're going to want to smile like we're super excited about something. Isn't that exciting? The next part of our tutorial is going to be the bronzer. The point of the bronzer is to give yourself cheekbones because I guess you don't already have them. Important face for this one is to make it look like you're a fish because that's what really gets the guys. Oh, they're my cheekbones. Good thing I have bronzer. Alright, our next step is going to be to put on our pearlized blush because regular blush just isn't enough. You don't want your cheeks just pink. You want them pink and pearly. So again, we're going to smile like we're super excited about something. Look at that shimmer. The next step in putting on your makeup is going to be put on a loose powder because the 5 things I just put on my face just aren't enough. And do like so. Alright, now that our face is done, we're going to move on to our eyeballs. Alright, now important part on putting your eyeshadow on is to make a really stupid face for this one as well. And seeing as you're putting your makeup on in a webcam, you're going to have to get as close as physically possible to make sure it still looks good. Beautiful! Next up for your eyeshadow is going to be to put on glitter. Because nothing screams, I want to have fun, like glitter. Aw man, look at that girl. Do you see her glitter? Yeah, it looks like she sure knows how to party. The next step is going to be to put on our bottom eyeliner. Alright, done! Even though that was easily one of the fastest steps in putting on makeup, we're going to go ahead and skip doing it. I like to spend my makeup time putting my concealer on. Our next step is going to be to put on liquid eyeliner. Bam! Done. Next up is going to be to put on our mascara. Now we all know mascara is one of the super attractive pieces of makeup to put on. I'm going to get super close to the camera. Bam! Now I have eyeballs. The next step in this tutorial is going to be easily the most important part of your entire face. We are going to use this. This is a magical tool that fixes your eyebrows. So we're just going to brush it up and then brush it back down. Look at those sexy eyebrows. The final step in completing our fresh spring look is going to be our lips. So we're going to put on this bright red lipstick. As I'm sure you already know, another important step to this one is to make a super cute face as well. And now we're going to pop it. Because that's the most important step, putting on lipstick. Now that I have my face on, it's time for me to do some close-up shots looking extremely serene. Now that our video is coming to an end, it's time to review. The important steps to making a makeup tutorial are to give your real name and where you're from. Make sure your background is as messy as possible. Make sure you have background music with a good beat and lots of lyrics. Move around a lot. Never use an outline. Make sure you come back looking super scary without makeup on. Take as long as possible to put your concealer on. Make really stupid faces and put on blush, bronzer, mascara, and eyeliner. Look extremely serene after when you show everyone your final product. Thanks everyone for watching my video.